What if the lightest drone you can fly without a license turned out to be one of the smartest too? The Skyrover X1 doesn't make a big first impression. It's small, folds up easily, and feels like something made for beginners. But after flying it through city streets and sunsets, this tiny drone started to change our minds. And by the end of this video, we think it might change yours too. Drones under 250 grams are popular for a reason. You don't need to register them, and they are way easier to travel with. But the downside is usually weak cameras, short battery life, and not much stability in the air. The Skyrover X1 is designed for beginners or casual flyers who want something simple to use but still capable of capturing sharp 4K video, avoiding obstacles, and flying for over 30 minutes. Basically, it's aiming to pack pro-level features into something that fits in your hand. And in a time where content creation is more valued than ever, drones like this make aerial footage truly accessible. Everything you actually need is in the box: the drone, controller, popular guards, and 2 batteries. Setup took less than 2 minutes from power on to airborne. The companion app connects easily and has a clean layout with useful features like follow me mode, GPS-based return to home, and customizable waypoints. Once it's in your hands, the X1 feels light. It weighs just under 249 grams. Don't worry, it's not going to snap mid-air, but since it's under that 249 mark, you also don't need to deal with registration in most places, especially in the US. It's foldable too, so it packs down small and won't take up much space in your bag. And no, it does not feel cheap either. The matte finish looks clean, and the build feels solid enough that you won't be nervous flying it on a breezy day. We might look unusually confident flying the Skyrover X1. That's because the X1 has omnidirectional obstacle sensing. With fisheye vision sensors on all sides, plus additional downward and TOF sensors, the drone builds a 3D awareness of its surroundings, so even in tighter spaces like near buildings or trees, it adjusts to avoid bumps without needing your help. Then there's the Skybridge transmission system. You get a live 1080p 60 fps video feed from up to 15 kilometers away. The connection feels steady and what you see is responsive. Even if you lose track of it, the return to home function is smart enough to find its way back, dodging obstacles and choosing the best route. For planned shots, Waypoint Flight lets you plot routes in advance, while Cruise Control blocks your direction and speed so you can capture smooth footage. A lot of compact drones struggle when lighting isn't ideal, like when the sun is too harsh or when the weather is too gloomy. But this one's built to handle a lot more than the basic drone package. The Skyrover X1 uses a pretty large sensor for its size, one with 1.32 inches, which is actually bigger than what you will find in many smartphones. That means it can take in more light and detail, especially when you're not shooting in perfect conditions. It also has a wide f1.7 aperture, and the pixels are grouped into larger 2.4 nanometer units. In simple terms, this helps your footage stay clean and bright, even when the lighting isn't great. There's also something called Dual Native ISO, which just means the camera adjusts better to both bright and dark parts of the scene, so your video doesn't end up looking blown out or muddy. So when you are on a vacation with the Skyrover X1 in your pocket, your shots still come out looking sharp and natural, whether you are flying, at the golden hour, under cloudy skies, or indoors. Skyrover X1 doesn't just shoot 4K though, it gives you options that impact how your footage looks. You get crisp 4K at 60 FPS for smooth, natural motion, or push it to 100 FPS for detailed slow motion. Smart Photo handles scene optimization automatically, and AI Night Mode uses layered nose reduction to keep things usable in low light. There's true vertical shooting for social media, and if you are into color grading, it supports HLG profiles. You can even change sharpness and noise manually, which is rare at this level. You don't need to be a drone expert to get cinematic shots with the Skyrover X1. This thing comes loaded with tools that simplify pro-style shooting. Focus Track keeps moving subjects in frame with minimal input using modes like Active Track and Spotlight. Quick Shots offer automated flight patterns like Boomerang and Droney, great for easy cinematic clips. Panorama modes, wide, vertical and 360 sphere, are built in for landscape shots. And Hyperlapse lets you shoot time lapses with onboard composition, meaning you can get perfect results straight out of the drone, no editing required. It does all of these advanced tracking shots, AI night mode, and a 4K slow motion clips. But how long can it actually stay in the sky? We tested it, and the Skyrover X1 delivers up to 32 minutes of flight time without needing a battery swap. That's more than enough for a solid filming session without worrying about interruptions. Once you are done, Quick Transfer lets you wirelessly move footage to your phone quickly, and if your SD card is filled up, built-in cloud support backs up your work remotely, which gets really useful. Skyrover X1 almost feels like the perfect drone. Compact, capable, and surprisingly powerful for its size. But it's not flawless. The obstacle sensing doesn't pick up thin wires or branches, and it also isn't the most stable flyer in strong mountain winds. If you're using an older phone, the app might lag here and there. But for under $750, this might be the smartest camera drone you can buy that doesn't need a license to fly. It's not perfect, but for anyone looking to start creating aerial content without blowing your budget, the Skyrover X1 absolutely earns a spot on the list. Ready to try it out for yourself? Just hit the link in the description and get this drone for $608. This promo offer won't last long, so grab it while you can. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Tech Utopia. See you in the next episode. مع السلامة.